Welcome to Coachline Summer Mastermind. I am your host, Shawnee Tanay, and it is episode number 19, Create an Ad That Converts. So, as you know, ads are one of the quickest and quickest and fastest, same thing. It's one of the quickest ways to get leads and who will ultimately become prospects and then become customers. So if you are looking to get leads and sales very quickly, ads is the way to go. But as you recall in a lot of my videos, I always like to mention if you're just starting off, I want to make sure you master those organic traffic tactics first. So you can check out some of the other videos for how to get leads via organic traffic. But if you've gotten to the point in your business and you're ready to start ads, then I want to help you create an ad that's actually going to generate leads. So in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to do. Go through the most important parts of an ad so you can create one today. So check out this video, and at the end, I'll come back and I'll go over next steps as well as your homework. So check it out. Hey coach, we are going to be covering ad that converts. So what is an ad that converts? What does that mean? It is an ad. So those things you see all over Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, all of those things that people are promoting that gets viewers to take the desired action. So that's the converting part. Gets viewers to take the desired action. All ads have a purpose, right? So you might be downloading something. So the desired action might be download this. The desired action might be book a call. The desired action might be register for my webinar. Whatever that is, an ad that converts is going to get the viewer to take that action. And so there are 10 components of an ad that converts. And so I'm going to show you an example ad, and then we're going to go through all 10 components. And by the end, you should be able to create your own ad that converts. So the first things first, let's go through this ad. So this would be considered an ad that converts, and I'm going to show you the 10 reasons why. So I'm going to read through it, and then I'll take you through the 10 different parts, and we'll break this down. So want to know how you can still eat bad food like pizza and still lose weight. I used to think I had to only eat veggies and protein to drop pounds, but when I never lost weight and was miserable, I knew there had to be a better way. When it comes to losing weight, there's a more direct way to go about it, and I'm sharing all of my secrets for how to lose weight and still eat cheat meals on a free transformation call. If you want to stop restricting your calories, stop doing endless amounts of cardio, stop stressing over what foods to eat, then we need to talk. How many more times are you going to keep putting off your life changing transformation? By booking this call, you are taking action to build a better life for yourself. Click the link below. Click the link to book your free call with me today. Book now, and then mycoachline.com/apply. Going down, we have an image of a girl doing some yoga looking stuff. There's a link, mycoachline.com/apply, and then it reads a free call, lose weight the easy way, with a book now button. So this is the full ad. So let's dissect this bad boy, okay? So remember, I mentioned there's going to be 10 parts that are going to make this an ad that's going to convert. So the first part is you're going to start off your ad with a question. And so in this case, it's want to know how you can still eat bad food like pizza and still lose weight. The whole point of this question is to get an implied yes. So your target market, this should be a question that when you ask it, you know that your target market is going to say yes. So in this case, this is a personal trainer who works with people who are overweight, who are interested in losing weight through yoga and Pilates and those types of exercises. But they are also people who love food, particularly pizza. And we know all these things because we've done our market research, right? So this question, if her target market was looking at this, we would know that they would answer yes to this. If your target market does not answer yes to this question in their head when they're reading it, you're going to lose them. So make sure it's a question that gets an implied yes. The next part of it is the second part. You're going to want to have a relate statement. So you want to be able to relate to your target audience. Make them know that you understand what they're going through because you've gone it before, and you don't want them to have to go through it anymore because you know exactly how they feel. So this is going to be your relate statement. So include a relate statement that comes directly after the question. And the relate statement should be related to the question, but the whole point is that you are relating to the person who's reading this advertisement. Because now that you have an emotional connection with them, they're going to want to keep reading because they're like, oh my gosh, he or she speaks my language. They know exactly what my problems are. How could this be? And they're going to keep reading because now they're intrigued. Next, you are going to want to have an offer statement. This is where you tell them what you're offering. So if you're offering a digital download, you say, here's my free guide, download it. If you're offering a free call, that in this case, that's what she's offering, a free transformation call. If you're offering maybe a free webinar, this is where you would announce what you are offering. And I always like to capitalize the word free because if you're just scrolling through this, that is going to stand out to you. So they know they're getting something for free. Now they're even more intrigued. So they're like, okay, she's offering free calls, but what is this call going to be about? So what's that going to make them do? Keep reading. The whole point is to keep them reading and so they can take action. So the fourth component is going to be the 3-point section. And so this 3 points varies. In this case, she's telling you 3 points of things for you to stop. So she's taking their pain points and turning them into things that they don't want to no longer do. You could also flip this and turn it positive and say, if you want to know how many calories you're supposed to eat, understand how much cardio you're supposed to do, be happy about the foods that you eat. You can turn it into 3 positive points. You can take their pain points and turn them into negatives, into positives. It could also be 3 points of things that you'll learn on the call. So maybe it's, instead of if you want to, it would read something like, on this call, you will learn, and then list 3 points. So whatever it is, it's 3 points. I like the number 3 because it's quick, fast, and easy for them to skim over. I like to include emojis at this point to break it up. And you can, if you're doing like other points, it doesn't have to be these red X marks. It could be any type of emoji that goes with whatever the point is. And so I love doing points about what you're going to learn because that keeps it positive. But either way, whatever the 3 points is that you want to share, that's where you do that. And this is basically just going to give them insight on what's going to go down on the phone call or whatever, go down on whatever you're offering them. The next is the hook. So you need to have a hook statement. You need to hook them in and get them to make a mindset shift and make them feel like they have to take action. So it's simple as, then we need to talk, because now it's like, okay, all of these things apply to you. So I'm going to hook you and let you know that we should probably be talking if you want to fix these things. And then now I'm really digging in to their emotional state. Like, how many more times are you going to keep putting off your life-changing transformation? Now we're getting deep and personal. This is something that they probably think about all the time, like, oh, I keep putting this off, blah, blah, blah. So again, you want to appeal to one of their pain points and turn it into something that's going to hook them and get them to take action. Something that maybe they need to stop doing this, maybe they need to make a change, whatever that is. Do an emotional hook here to get them on board. You can hook them into your mission, which is kind of the second sentence. By booking this call, you are taking action to build a better life for yourself. So in this case, this girl's mission is helping people build a better life for themselves. So you can hook them with your mission. You can hook them with something emotional, something that's going to tug on their heartstrings. Hook them at this point, because now we're getting to the end, right when we're about to tell them to take an action. So after they're hooked, they're like, yes, I need this, I want this, give it to me. then that's what you do. You give it to them. You hit them with a CTA, which is a call to action. And this is basically instructions to take action. So you literally have to tell them what to do. You can't just assume that they know to click that book now button at the bottom. So you need to say, click the link to book your free call with me today, or whatever you're offering. You have to tell them what to do. And then you also have to include the link to do whatever you're asking them to do. So to book now, they can go to mycoachline.com/apply and you can book a call. And just tossing in there something. That's actually, if you really want to book a call with me, Shawnee Tanay, to talk about your business and how to create a better ad, you can actually go to that link. That was just a placeholder link, but that's a real link that works. If you want to talk more about this, go there and book a call with me. But back to this ad. So you want to tell them what to do. And you see how I just told you what to do. Those are CTAs, giving people directions to take action. After the CTA, we are hit with a visual. So number 7 is the visual. And so this visual, some tips about visuals. Your visual can be a video, it can be an image, it could be a carousel, which means it's lots of images or videos where that whole thing, like where you're swiping left. It could be that. It could be a GIF. It could be an animation. It could be anything. You just want to make sure you have something visual. I like things that are bright and colorful, but you have to think about what your target audience is going to like. This girl's target audience likes bright colors. They like that kind of thing. It's going to stand out in their feed when they're scrolling. The whole thing with your visual is you want to be a scroll stopper.